Good morning, good morning. This is David Lundgren, live from the Digital Design Center here in Ventura, California. Today I'm in our stage program. A lot of people ask, how do you get more visitors to your, meaning any website? That's the trick, because a website with no visitors or minimum visitors is useless. Why do all this work? Just like this website you're looking at right now, I can start the video here. And what this does is people are coming in, seeing the different banners, seeing the different educational type of things. And you can see right here, as I scroll down, we have a little chart, and it shows you in the last 30 days, we've had a little over 41,000 people to this website. So that's an average of about 1,300 people a day on total autopilot. So a lot of people go, how in the world do you do that? Well, first of all, it only costs me about $3 a day, and that's about 14 cents an hour. So what do you pay for real human traffic? Or do you get any traffic? How about minimal traffic? So one thing I want to kind of stress before I get started is when anybody buys leads, a lead is just a list, name, email, phone number, whatever you're getting. But that list is not visitors to your website. The Stage platform draws in live, organic visitors. These are actually people visiting your website. So let's kind of take a tour behind the scenes, behind the passcode, and show you how this system is able to generate 1,000 plus or more, depending on some of the techniques that you're using. And I will show you that my top 3 techniques of driving more traffic. So let's go over here to Stage Members area. This is the back office. Let's start right here. Let's just see what's going on right now. And you can see in the last 24 hours, we've had a little over 1,000 people coming into my stage. And some people ask, well, why the jaggedness of the graph? Well, that depends on the video. But you can see that this is 1,000 live people coming in overnight. So you can see right here, that's midnight. And while you're sleeping, the Stage system is pulling in this traffic. And since we're here, you can see the Twitter. I've got a little over 76,000 people that we're pushing out to. So we'll go into all that. But the main thing that you want to do when you're using the Stage Bot, our automatic system for 14 cents an hour, is you want to go into here, social profiles, and you want to set this up. Now, you might have one Twitter account or a LinkedIn account or a Facebook account. Actually, what my primary social profiles is Twitter. So let's go in there and take a peek. Add edit, and you can see I'm building the different Twitter accounts. And I have right here my hashtags, my default hashtags. And you can see I have realtors. I've got, different categories that I put in here. And you can go in there and add new ones. What I'd recommend for brand new people is set up one, build it to about 2,000 people, and then build another one and keep rotating that concept. You can see down here I've got my LinkedIn account. So that's how you go in there and set up the social profiles. So now let's go in. That's where your videos are being pushed to. So let's go back into this little secret. It's called My Campaigns. So you can see right here I've got one called TaxBot. It doesn't matter the name. We're just showing you the concept. But you can see right here the Stage system has put in 876 stages into the TaxBot campaign. And one thing I forgot to show you, this is kind of cool. Under My Stages right here, we just did this one, how to start a fire with an aluminum can. And you can see, this is very nice to have. It tells me the campaign that's being used for this video. It's telling me the channel it came from. Now people ask, why is it not available? It's because I manually did it. The StageBot did not do it. See this little black graphic? That's the StageBot doing all this work. So on that type of video, it came in through the KB, Care Master. It came in from this channel. It got pushed out to the Twitter accounts, and it pulled in 12 visitors. Okay, and as I scroll down, you can see it varies, and these will grow over time. So you can see the pattern right here. TaxBot, Stage Master, Carrot Bar's new master, and you can see it rotating amongst the system there. So that's working automatically, and you can see all the stats and the views and everything else. So now we're going to go back to campaigns, and people say, well, where do these videos come from? For example, I'm going to click on the TaxBot campaign, and it loads. A campaign is everything surrounding the video. The video is going to go right here. And you can see I've got all my banners and everything scrolling down. So here's where the channels are set. Social targeting. First of all, let's go over to Twitter, and you can see I've got them all enabled, 10 channels. I can uncheck it. I can target it the way I want to. Here's the channels. I can go to YouTube, copy paste the channel. I'm looking for channels that have a high video count. TED Talks, 56,000. And you can see these are Howcast, 22,000. And it's actually showing me how many videos within those channels have been used. So what you want to do is build this up to maybe 10, 20 different channels. And you can also add a channel by simply going here, add a channel, go to YouTube, copy paste. I've done that in previous videos. Real simple to do. Right, once you got the channel, paste, hit the little green button, and it saves it. But I'm going to go ahead and click exit just to get rid of it. Confirm. Okay. And you'll notice right up here, StageBot is activated. If I push this button, it would deactivate the StageBot for this campaign. And you can see right here, campaign information. I've got all the information set up there. Let me close this real quick. I've got it right here, all the keywords that I want to come up as a default. I can choose my background. I can do autoplay, which I always do. I have auto sales page, and then hit save and close. Very simple to do. But today what we're going to be doing, exit just means save my work and exit out of the system. So now you know how the channels, the videos are being brought into the system. You know how we're targeting our traffic. Excuse me. And you can go in here to Twitter Builder, which is part of the Stage system. And so if you want to have this, it's pulling up my profiles, and you can see the Twitter databases and all the usernames are all integrated right here. So I'm going to type in realtor, and I can say target users in your niche. So I'm just going to click on that, and I'm just going to type in, let's do something easy, realtor, find users. There they all are. So at realtors, in my opinion, is a top level account. So I don't really want to go ahead and just follow them. I want to use them. So I'm going to click on here, show me their followers. So it's going to look at realtors, and anybody following this account is most likely a realtor. So I can see right here, followed 0, unfollowed 0. That's in the last 24 hours. And you can see how many I'm following, how many followers, how many tweets. So watch this number when I come over and hit follow, and I don't even move my mouse. I just click on my left button on a PC, and you can see I can do this as fast as I can. Let's just go up to 50 about. Oh, it's getting data. Just going too fast. Follow. Real simple. You can see right here. Now, the reason I went over 50 is just to show you, hey, you've just followed 50 people in your last 24 hours. You may want to take a break. That is a stage warning, not a Twitter warning. If you're brand new, you can put in, a couple hundred. You can put up a couple thousand in there. But what you want to do is be mindful of how many you're putting in there. And so if you get up to a certain limit, a couple hundred a day type of deal, this is why you want to have multiple channels, multiple Twitter accounts. Because once I'm done with that, I can now go to my other channel and see how it's all zeroed out. And I can put in a different username and go find those followers. So instead of being constrained, having these limits put on you, you can actually increase your Twitter accounts and keep on going. So what I'd recommend for brand new people, start with one Twitter account and add a few people, a couple hundred. And then the next day, add a second one. Do the same thing. Add a third day, add a third one. And you might get up to 5. That's fine. You want to have at least 5 active Twitter accounts, with a few thousand in each one. It's just like a newspaper. You don't want to be producing and doing all this work when you only got 50 people looking at your newspaper. You've got to set this up where you're giving the stage bot and the Twitter system some access to people, some numbers. So what I would recommend, as a recap, set up 5 accounts, start building those on a consistent daily basis so you have some pushing power. And you can, as I said, you can target those channels. So we've got the my campaigns we've covered. That's where you grab the videos. We've got the stages. It pushes it out to Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook, and Google. And the results of that activity is coming back in here. These are videos that were pushed out. We know which campaign they were used, the surrounding banners. I've got 3 of them. And we can see right here what channel that video was pulled from. That's very, you may not think of this as a new person, but it's very valuable because if you find a video, you don't really control those videos. You're controlling the channel. So if at one point in the future you find a video maybe not to your liking, you can actually go back to that channel and maybe pick another channel. Normally that's not a problem, but that's how you can kind of backtrack a little bit. And you can see right here that these numbers are just adding up. The stage bot is putting in 33 videos per day. It's doing about 1,000 per month. It's about 33 a day. And you can see that the numbers right here fluctuate, anywhere from low to high. I've got some here. Let me show you this real quick. We're going to go down to the bottom. We're going to set it to 500. It's going to reset the channel. We're going to go down, and I'm going to pick the maybe the last 5. So we're going to go down here, and just to show you some numbers, you can see right there. I can see this one, trick pool shots, 599, 460. Certain videos hit a nerve. That's all I can say. And you can see right here, as I scroll down, 500, 700, 400, 300. Look at this one. You'll love these top 3 ninja marketing traffic tips. 1,500 views. And you can see that's not a stage bot. That's something I manually did. It's surrounded by the Stage Master campaign. It did not get pulled from a channel. And you can, and just so you know, the top 3 ninja marketing tricks. You write this down. Get a pen and paper. And I'm going to go ahead and click on this just so you can see it. It pulls up the editor. It's loading. And you can see right here, I can select the campaign that I want. The title is there. You see the hashtags. see the other hashtags. Now the reason I put hashtags up in the title is because excuse me, Twitter needs them up in the title. The other platforms, they can use them down here. So I can use different groups and to organize them. So I have Smart People Talk, and then I can go in, update the stage, and then view my stage. Real simple to do. So these top 3 ninja marketing tips are right here. Give your stages more compelling titles. You got to remember the titles on a video were not done by you. It was done by somebody that uploaded that video. So if you can find a better way to make it more curious, more compelling, I would do it. Number 2, add extra hashtags and get up to 30% extra traffic for the same effort. A lot of people don't know what a hashtag is. It's just a pound sign. Put a pound sign in front of a keyword in the title. Now, I can tell you from just my experience, I get a lot more than 30%. I can go in there maybe to 10 stages and go ahead and put hashtags in there, and I can double or triple the activity and the visitor count to my stages just by adding hashtags. So number 3, use the share buttons on your stages for yourself, and that just means go in here and click on Twitter. This is a manual stage. You'll see it pulls up all the hashtags, and I just click on tweet, and that will automatically send it out. And I'll do the other one since I'm here. I'm going to go on LinkedIn, and I just click on share. Okay, and it doesn't refresh, so you have to go back to the original. And then I go to Google Plus, and here's the trick here. You need to copy the title, including the hashtags, and put it up at the top so Google recognizes these active hashtags. And you'll notice right here, if you don't have any in here, see how it says public? Add more people. Extended circles. Okay, that's everybody in their circles who are following them. And I can do acquaintances, 4,000 people. I hit share, and it goes out the door. It's real simple. And if you'd like to learn more, about our system, you can go to this page, self-guided tour, and write down this domain link. It's hbnapp.com. Hotel Bravo Network, hbnapp.com. It'll take you right to this page. And this is a 40-minute overview of the stage system. So you can see, if you kind of forget everything I'm doing, you can actually go in there and see it live. So let's go back to the stage areas real quick just to recap. We've gone in, social profiles, Twitter builder, stages, campaign. We've got image library. You can see that when you get your account. We go to training videos. All this is done. There's no programming. You can actually go in there and set this up. Step 1, video 1, setting up your page using the campaign builder. And I'm not going to go over every one of these, but you can see it's all laid out for you. And they're the ninja traffic trips and stage campaigns and social targeting. These are all about maybe 3 to 7 minutes each. And what I'd recommend is what I tell everybody in my team is watch these videos, the whole set, and then go back and watch them again, because you're always going to pick up certain things that you missed the first time. So this is how the stage system works. You're just setting it up and letting the automated system, and like I said, I pay $3 a day, 14 cents an hour, to have all this traffic going into my pages, and it comes back automatically, to our stage page where they see different banners, and I get conversion rates. People buy this and they buy that. But like I said, it's like a newspaper. You got to get people reading your newspaper, otherwise those banner ads don't really mean anything. A website without traffic is useless. Say that 3 times. So no matter if you have an affiliate site or a Facebook site or any website promoting anything, if you don't have traffic, you are spinning your wheels. So make sure to get back to the person who's kind of helping you. And I just want to give you a brief overview of the internal back office workings of the system, and this will continue. It's kind of fun watching. Think of it this way, real quick, just to end. I want you to go out and hire a digital assistant, and I want you to pay them $12 an hour, minimum wage. So what are you paying per day? 12 times 8, $96. I pay $3 a day for all this automated work, and I don't have to deal with people. And we just set up the platform, set up the channels on YouTube. Where do we want to pull the video from? Set up the Twitter channels. Where do we want to push it to? Targeted areas, and let the system work. And from that point on, when they come in and they buy something in my store, just like a grocery store, you walk in, you don't have just milk. You've got many, many hundreds or even thousands of products. So your job, the Stage system, is to drive traffic to your website. Whether they buy or not, that's really up to whatever you're offering. So hopefully this you learned enough to be a little bit more dangerous, and to be able to go in there and set this up and let it work for you. Think about it, 14 cents an hour to have this entire automated system working. So hopefully you've this has been David Lundgren, live at the Digital Design Center here in Ventura, California. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you later.